Hello and welcome to Never a Foul. KAS is here to answer for his crimes. Deji is here with us. Spurs one from behind. Welcome is here with us as well. Daps is on his way. But Brighton humbles Man United today at Old Trafford. Well, I think it's going down from here. For Man United. KAS went to bed. I know he took a nap. Listen, I don't know what to say other than we told you so. But you didn't believe us. We told you so.
Saying it since May last year.
We told you so. We literally told you so.
Wait. You lot can have your talk before I have my talk, innit?
No, but see, okay, we can be shameless. Well, I know Deji and Welcome are going to be shameless. I'm going to be objective. I'm going to be objective. Man United looked okay for 20 minutes, but they acted like a small team. Which means is that one chance for Brighton and they scored. Most of the chances that fell to Brighton were dangerous, which is what big teams do away from home. The energy, the Old Trafford energy, though, all of this happened great from Man United in the first 20 minutes. Didn't take your chances, got punished. I think game was over.
The fact that there's over 500, 600 people in here, yeah, and it's not even 2 minutes. You lot in the comments are disgusting people, you know that. I hope something bad happens to your football team. I really do. Because I swear you lot are horrible. How the hell is there 600 people in here to see me get pissed off? You lot, do your talking because I'm just gonna wait and I'm gonna have to see what you lot have to say because I know what majority of this show is gonna be. It's fine. It's totally fine.
No, you speak on your club. You speak on it. It's your club.
I know it's my club, but you look like the talking, innit? So it's cool, innit? I've done a lot of talking.
I've
done a lot of talking still, so it is what it is.
If you want, I don't mind starting it off because last year, May, I remember I was in Madrid and I was doing a show with One Touch and he asked me about Erik ten Hag and I said, this brother ain't going to last 18 months at Manchester United. Last season, Man United managed to get into the top four. They finished third. United fans, including KAS, were shaking their bum violently. Like this is going to be the turnaround. This is going to be the change. And this season, I was deep in it this afternoon. So far, you were lucky to get a win against Wolves. You could have lost to Wolves at home. You could have lost to Nottingham Forest at home. And you got slapped up by Brighton at home. You got slapped up by Tottenham and you got slapped by Arsenal. Technically speaking, if all had gone well, Manchester United will have no point like the Eurovision Song Contest. You get what I'm saying? So for me right now, it's looking very, very long. And you know, the reason why I'm even happy about this is because KAS and the KAS army were like, Dej, I told you. You see, when you've got small mentality, this is what happens. And let me explain to you what I mean by small mentality. This brother told me, welcome. First and foremost, welcome to the show, my brother. Excuse the pun. Let me tell you what KAS said to me last year. He said, no, you can't be cussing the Carabao Cup because a trophy is a trophy. And when you win the trophy, you get that winning mentality and it rubs in the club and the players do better. That's what KAS told me. He said, if you win the Carabao Cup, you do better. Bro, you won the Carabao Cup. Where's the do better? Where's the do better? In fact, you man have gone backwards. Do you get me? So when you do the little thing, the small fry thing, that's what happens. And right now, Manchester United is getting what they get. They are dusty.
Before we go on,
Ten Hag is a fucking clown.
Better than last year.
We've got a good run of games coming up after the international break.
Exactly.
So
we're going to pepper Brighton, and this is me confidently saying we're going to pepper Brighton, especially they got no Evan Ferguson no more.
You do that. Oh,
Gotcha, bitch. Gotcha, bitch.
Old Trafford is falling down. Ten Hag is a fucking clown. Glazers staying 10 more years. Man City are on the biz. What a day.
What a day.
What a day.
I said my piece.
I hate you lot.
Hi, Cass.
Love you too, Cass.
All right, mate. Do you want to be feel relevant to be in the mic? I understand, Cam. Sit down, mate.
Oh, you can't hear. Oh. Do you know the maddest thing, right? When we heard you were 3-0 down, yeah? We started singing. Never felt more like singing the blues. City win, United lose. I looked at the guy next to me, go, to be fair, bro, we're drawing. And then we scored while I said it. It was like,
so you sang it, you kept singing.
Oh, well, yeah, we just carried on singing it. By the way, West Ham are way ahead of themselves as well. Their fans actually think they've got a rivalry with us all of a sudden. They left the ground bare early.
No,
what, do they think they're actually going to beat us? Come on.
Can we? Okay, so let get start. I'm not gonna ask questions. I just want you to bare feelings. Give us the breakdown of the game. Give us the defending of Eric Ten Hag. Give us why you lost, and give us all the excuses in the world.
Cass, just quick. Do you know I've been with all day? Do you know I was at the game with us?
Who? Go on.
Traps came with us.
Sure.
Had to sit there while we were singing about Man United. Beautiful day.
Can we, before Cass speaks, 1,000 people here, hit the like button for us, please, people. Give us the like button, please, people. And give us to 500 likes for this glorious day.
Let's talk about Reguilon and McTominay.
I can't lie. Regulon was up. They didn't do nothing wrong, man. I'll be honest.
Was Reguilon your best player today?
I can't lie. Regulon was actually good. McTominay,
it's mad in the dunya.
Regular Dom was cooking. I can't lie. It's just, I don't
Why
even
did
know.
you call Martinez the butcher? I don't get it.
I don't know.
I ain't got it for a long time, bro.
You know what is for me, yeah. The lineup got me pissed off from the first goal, but then I saw 17 minutes and I got a little bit gassed over it. And I thought, you know what, this is looking good. Then De Zerbi out tactical Ten Hag, man. He said, you know what, I want more men behind the ball. That's exactly what happened. And we got peppered, bro. Like, to be fair, like if you go look at conversion rate from Brighton, they scored like in their fifth shot, they had 3 goals. So, the way I look at it is, it's not looking good, Ten Hag, mate.
Well, did apparently someone said, obviously I haven't seen,
looking good.
I still need to look at the City goals, but I haven't seen much today, to be fair. But apparently your fans stay booing Ten Hag, is that right?
No, because he subbed, he booed him because he subbed Højlund out for Martial in.
Yeah.
Oh, Martial FC will be happy. So there's a positive.
I don't. It's weird for me. All right, if I'm being totally honest, it took one young kid called Mabry to come on and change the dynamics of the whole game. Weirdly, just a bit of energy. Casemiro and Eriksen. Fucking hell, where do I even start with them? We could see the same goal over and over and over again. Spurs cut back. Arsenal cut back. Brighton cut back. Every single one of them, same goal.
Who are you blaming for that, Cass? Who are you blaming?
Bro, the manager.
No, fuck that. One of the I need to hear a defender's name. A defender needs to hold that for me.
Not a defender. It's the
midfielder that scored that. Like the guys come from the midfield running towards the defense. Nobody's tracking anybody.
So no DM picked him up. No DM picked him up.
I uncomfortable.
Casemiro didn't run with him. No, okay.
Uncomfortable conversations. I'm gonna get asked, and I've been waiting for it because I thought I wouldn't put it out online. But the thing is, there's some United fans that I know that what they secretly feel, and probably closer to home, innit? It's a bit obvious. If you can, the thing is, Man United fans want instant success straight away. Yeah,
this is not you, Cass. This is not you. No. You're being very indirect. Be direct in it. Who?
Anyways. They know who they are.
Name names in that name.
I'm gonna be honest.
Cass, bro. I've got you. Be Cass. Name names, bro.
I know secretly ties Ten Hag out.
Oh yeah. Traps wanted me to ring.
I already know and all these men are Ten Hag out. And you know what?
Sorry.
The thing is, everyone wants instant success at Man United, but you know me. If you can celebrate in the good times, I can give a guy a break. Even if it looks shit, I'm still gonna cheer his name because guess what? I still think he's the right man. I'm still gonna wait for that tools. I'm gonna wait for it to be correct. And you know what it is, man. So I'm gonna stick by the guy. But
who's the right man?
But what tools? What
looking good. Because you know what? Because for me, I was celebrating a lot last year. So when he's trying to do something and actually try to achieve something, like as in a different, like actually go forward in the style of playing stuff, just because of a shit few games, am I meant to be Ten Hag out? That means I'm a Chelsea fan all of a sudden because I'm giving this guy no time. And then who else is out there?
I agree with you.
So if I can sit here, yeah, and you know what, I'm still gonna be shameless because guess what? I'm sorry. Next week, I'm gonna be exactly the same. I don't give a shit. Welcome, hold your gums. So, anyways, hold your gums. Excuse me, this is my segment.
What can I say except you're welcome?
This is Kevin Hart for all my pain. You get me? So even if 4 games have been shit for us, 5 games have been shit for us, I'm still gonna be Ten Hag in right now because
Top
if it
two,
gets
bro,
right,
still top 2.
If it gets right, you know what? If it gets right, I'm still here and I'm singing and breathing and I don't mind it. I'll give it another. Like we said to Chelsea fans, let it get to 10 games first and then we'll have another conversation. Otherwise, I'm just a hypocrite then, no?
Yeah, it's fair.
Yeah, there you go.
So what do you want us to do? Guys, hold on. Cass, what do you want us to do then, Cass?
The guy Hannibal scored. Positive for you. Hannibal scored, didn't it?
It was actually a bad boy goal, to be fair.
It was very good, yeah. But Cass, so what do you want us? Do you want to analyze the game, or do you want us to say give them?
I'm gonna sit here. I'm gonna show face and big up on your derby win because you fucked AC Milan up.
Oh, did you beat? You bought AC. You beat AC.
They battered, bro. It was 5-1. G.
Where was it?
It's only one ground.
Of course, yeah. But who had the more fans there today?
We did.
Oh, so it's you at home then, bro. Just say it. Be honest with it.
No. I'm serious. Yeah. I'm serious about Man United today. I said it before. I wanted Man United to show some style, bro. They showed it for 15 minutes, right, Cass? Or am I wrong? They literally Daps. I know you didn't watch the game. You watched the highlights. Man United created like 4 chances in the first 15 minutes, and I thought Cass is right. It's Old Trafford again. And then the first shot, it was like different. Cass, to be honest, it's different quality though. Did Zerbi had 6 players change from last week's when he lost play.
That's what makes it worse, bro.
Exactly. But it looked like the quality didn't drop. And it looked like Man United after 15 minutes, you lost all the quality in the world. Everyone just forgot how to play football.
I wish it. We're overrated. We're mad overrated, bro. Wish it.
Do you know what? It's got but do you know what? This is a thing. So obviously I've been with Traps all day. I walked away, me, Steve, Traps, Cam, we all walked away from the ground together and we were talking about it. And he was like, and I watched the Saeed show yesterday. I watched Cam's on Big Six on Wednesday or Thursday. And there is now this thing, I'm going to be real, where United fans are like I think Saeed summed up yesterday where he said, Steve, usually I would come back with something. I'm done, bro. Like, there's nothing I can do. Like, I don't want to back this team no more. I support Manchester United, yes, but we have to accept reality at the moment. It's not good, bruv. Like, bro. Cass, I thought you were going to win today. I thought Old Trafford was banging again.
So did I, man. Bro, they beat us in good fashion. Bro, 10 tactical got outclassed by the
Welbeck on his Welbeck, you know.
Bro, they scored 2. I can't lie. I think every single one of their goals was so identical. It's unreal.
And what's your goal? Right? Your goal. I believe you had a goal that got disallowed.
Cut back shoot.
Your goal that got disallowed. Should it have been disallowed? For
me, it should have, man. Because if that was me, I switched it around. I said, if that was me and that was a goal that was given against my club, I would be fuming. You can't be relying on stuff like that. Look, end of the day, I've been saying it. Rashford is a low IQ football player. Yeah. Him and Bruno, we're never ever going to win major trophies while them two are the face of Man United.
But you conceded 3. Should we not be focusing on the defense as well and not?
Because I look at it is like this, right? How does Man United press? I saw the press and it went and it vanished. Eriksen, Casemiro didn't know what they're doing. You know, to be fair, Bruno was okay on the press. Højlund was actually pressing the way he needed to force the mistake. But then you see Rashford walking around, like you know the walk press. And guess what? You know what you usually do? You usually point to the player behind you to go and press the guy that's actually so you can't make that extra pass. So you But that's the way I looked at it. It was just the press was so bad. I'm not joking. Yeah, the press was so bad. I saw
ironing board teams. No batting in that.
I'm talking Ole Gunnar Solskjaer team press one player at a time kind of thing and let the other team have the ball. And I don't understand why did it take us to go 2-0 down to actually put our football players in the back line at the halfway line?
No rhythm in the press. The press was poor.
Bro, it's looking more. There's more rhythm than a certain person that we know is rhythm in dancing.
Name names, bro.
You already know it.
No, I know what you mean. I know, but joking aside, I get it. It's the best form of defense is the press from the front. But again, you conceded 3, right? I understand your front was not pressing, but here's the thing. I don't believe Johnny Evans was playing today. I don't believe Maguire was playing today.
Nope.
Bro, it's time to talk on your defense. Like, bro, your defense needs to hold something. They held 3. Like, talk on your defense. Let's not just look at your midfield.
I look at a goal. If you watch the game, it's pretty much a lot from the midfield, bro. Every single goal was
not same with runners in that,
bro. It's a cut back and bang. Every single goal is a cut back or inside. There's no midfielder to be there, and that is
it's on Casemiro ultimately.
I like Casemiro. It's looking like the end, my guy.
It's gone.
Yeah,
one down,
bro. Mitoma ran past him, jogging, not sprinting. In the second, you saw that one on the left.
Casemiro's is usually his positioning is good, right?
Yeah, but that one is completely. Daps, he didn't even try to tackle Mitoma. He was jogging right next to him with the ball.
Gave up then.
And I'm like, what is this? And it was just 2-0 at that time. It wasn't 3. And I'm like, these guys, some of them, to be honest, look like they are in different islands. Like, I'm going to tell you, like, a player today that looked like on a completely different island today, which is McTominay. He's trying so hard, but he looked like on a different wavelength than everybody. Like, he was running his ass off, but just by himself.
The rest weren't working as hard?
No, bro, the guy was trying to run, bro. But
when I told you now, yeah, see that game, yeah, their fullbacks were getting quite a lot of joy to ping to, and I knew that's how Brighton like to play, to their fullbacks to the inside, right? He played a 4-4-2 diamond, bro. And I'm thinking, bro, it looks great on paper, but 4-4-2 diamond against a team that plays ball, you're getting all they got to do is keep pointing to me. You've got Eriksen going out to the left. Eriksen can't run like that. He can't run hard.
No, he can't. Do you know what? I heard
he's so up Anthony's batty, fam. I just don't know what's going on. I think
Ten Hag.
Anthony has Eric Ten Hag's nudes.
I'll be real with you. And again, just things that I heard while we were at the pub afterwards. Yeah, that I heard Ten Hag in the interview has had a stinker again and tried to compare Man United spending to Brighton spending. And bro, my man's under pressure, bro. He needs to do a third. Someone else feeling it. He's feeling it. Yeah, he is.
He's really guys. Let me do this. Super chats because they get out of hand. Okay, the first one is for me. Zenikal saying Mo Doku on underwhelming signing.
We'll speak on that later. We'll speak on
it. But to be honest, he was absolutely brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.
We'll speak on it later. Because
I'm going to save it. I'm not going to delete this super chat. King Winter Soldier, one of our members, said quick 5 memberships for the tiers. Yeah, big up my man for that. Clinton Marcus said, Mo, I put my hands up into demolished AC Milan.
That's mad. It's a great result for you, bro.
It was a walk in the park, to be honest. It was literally a walk in the park.
Yeah, you've been spoken AC.
Bro, it's I'm not gonna dwell on it, but Clinton, thank you. We played 5 derbies in 2023. We kept 4 clean sheets, and the one that we didn't keep clean sheet, we scored 5.
Show me both your hands, Mo. You still got the fucking stress ball as well. You just
always
derby by 5, and you still got
Edmund Korean therapy. Still think you're finishing second or third? I think
we're finishing 12th, mate.
It's not looking good. It's not. King Winter Soldier member for 1 month is saying, KAS, what happened to I'm supposed to fear Welbeck and what happened to Martinez? I saw a missing persons report, last known location, Gross's Galaxy.
Who? Oh, Gross.
Martinez. Yeah,
Gross.
Pascal Gross looked like a
He dropped the shoulder
superstar.
on him. Yeah, he dropped the shoulder on him dirty. It was
Listen,
disgusting.
I would just say
It's ridiculous.
I said this season I've got my eyes are on De Zerbi, yeah, because listen, if Pep does leave in 2 years' time, there's someone that I want.
That's something I said before you came.
No,
do you know Daps? You know he changed 6 players.
Bro.
Huh?
Daps, he changed 6 players, and the system looked exactly the same.
Yeah, but
exactly.
I think City. I think it's getting to the point where the more, if it continues like this, look, Pep might stay longer than 2 years. We don't know, but at the moment, if I'm saying who I want there, I want De Zerbi. I'm not going to lie.
If Tenor goes, we need to throw the bag at that bastard.
But here's the thing, just a quick convo on it. We've had this before, that Pep and him speak, apparently, yeah? If he even thinks the City job might be there in a year and a half's time, he ain't taking no other job, bro. He's not taking Man United.
Money talks.
Well, he's not taking United.
Italian money talks. He wants them Rosemary Gardens.
Let me finish this because Luke Skywalker said, Mustafa Muqarrab, where are you at, bro? This is what Mustafa's one of our.
I don't even see him in the comments, to be honest.
He's not here. And Luke is saying, big up Mustafa, my guy.
Right. Salute to the super chats calling out other viewers, yeah? They're not even calling us out. They're coming out for viewers. Where are you?
Yeah, but people talk a lot. People talk a lot.
It's good. It's a community, isn't
Tony Bloom is saying quality doesn't drop when the system is optimal. I just spoke about it. He dropped 6 players. Quality for Brighton was exactly the same away from home. I'm sorry. Ten Hag.
Pep vibes. It's Pep vibes, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. Thank you. It's like, it doesn't matter who plays. We have a system and we're all in it. Mr. Link is saying your predictions and lack of expertise were on full display today. So to thank you, KAS, for your foolishness, and love you and the panel. You never walk alone.
It's the first time I'm saying your name, but big up yourself, man.
I've seen Mr. Link before. I've seen it before, you know.
Thank you so much for the sub chats.
Mustafa needs to come out hiding, I'll be honest.
Yes.
Yeah, do you know what? To be fair, yeah, if KAS has to come on here and show his face with 500 people waiting, the people that chat's absolute smack in the chat about all of your clubs. You have to be here as well. Yeah, I only when I was looking in the taxi on the way back about who the panel was, and I saw Deji, and I thought, I was on the train back with a few Tottenham as well, to be fair, and I was thinking, no, this is not.
I can't lie. At least Chelsea. The only one that can numb my pain tomorrow. I don't think Arsenal might drop points, but Chelsea, we're in this together, my guys.
I think Chelsea batter. Okay. I think Chelsea batter.
Roms with a £5 super chat. Sing it, KAS. I'm waiting.
I'll piss off, man.
Did you watch the game with him when I left early? Did you watch the game with him?
Yeah, he took a video of him and posted it on Twitter.
Do you know the bad thing is, when they went 1-0 up, I go, we know this story. They're going to win 3-1 in it. We know the story too.
Well, anyway, sing it, KAS. We've seen it all. We have won the lot to our Man United, and the last 10 years we have stopped.
But on a level, because I just wanted to just say this, because we banter, we talk, and I'm always chopping up KAS on this show. And KAS, if I could turn back the clock, if I had a genie in the bottle, and if I had one wish, my wish would be
Ray J, yeah.
I wish we gave you
about for Christian Aguilera, Ray J.
I wish we sold Kane to you. Do you know what I mean? Because
he would have sold these problems.
Bro, I really wish we gave you Kane, because the way that you man are going right now.
Because guess what? It'll be such a we don't want Kane. After we go get a result against Bayern next out, we're good, man. All right, we're back.
He's back. KAS is back, people.
I'm trying to.
I've got to salute it. Listen, at least he's coming on here and being like this. And this is a thing. I know KAS will literally, because I said to KAS, I said to KAS earlier, I heard him on a show in the week, and I go, bro, the way you're speaking, yeah, I've heard it before the Seville game, bro. There's certain games where you spoke mad confident. And I go, I'm not going to lie, bro. You're giving me vibes of the games where you spoke, I know we're going to win this, and it hasn't gone well. And there's something about this game. I thought United would win. I'll keep saying, because of Old Trafford, I thought they were going to play badly, but win.
Bro, go play. I can't lie. Until the said people are available, go back to playing counter-attacking football. Fuck it. piss teams off.
What are you waiting for, Kaz, though? What are you expecting from Man United? Because you've seen this so many times with Man United, yeah? What do you expect from Man United now? You're saying that you're not taking heart out.
Statements, more statements.
More statements.
Let me finish this, and then I'm gonna do another set later. TM is saying Casemiro looking like Fabinho last season, looking worse. Today, look,
he's not wrong.
He's not wrong. Yeah,
we need to get the real passports, bro.
AG Balks is saying, question for the panel: how bad does this defeat look on Erik Ten Hag 2 weeks after calling out Jadon Sancho for poor training performance? The players didn't look like they trained all week, or poor application. I don't know. I'm gonna let Cass answer.
Ten Hag, I'll be real. It isn't.
I feel like he's lucky right now because the next 4 games are like Burnley and Sheffield and all that, and that will give him some sort of room.
It's Burnley away.
Yeah, I don't care about Burnley away personally, but
you taught that smoke right now, bro, because man are clipping that up already.
I don't mind. But I'm not meant to be scared of no Burnley away when they got.
You're not meant to be scared of Brighton at home, neither.
So I'm meant to be scared of any team that we come across. I don't mind it.
Big Man United, bro, biggest club in the world,
exactly.
bro.
So I'm not gonna say I'm gonna be scared of Burnley, but I'm just saying he's lucky, innit? Because if we had any other top team that's decent, again we're getting touched, bro.
Vinny, you know what you got to do. You know the assignment already,
as
Vinny.
I said, man. Prince Andrew says we're getting touched if it's a new if it's another top team. It's not looking.
Bro, he
good.
loses to Burnley, he should get sacked. It's just
100%. No, oh my word! If he loses next Premier game, I'm out.
It's done.
Out.
No, I like
it. It's for me. I don't care about the Bayern game. It's the next Premier League game. If you don't look convincing, I want him out.
It's over. Okay, the Zerbi. Let me finish these 3 quick. Mahmoud Omar is saying that Zerbi with money scares me. Oh yeah, this is without money. This is the Zerbi without money. And Sean Postecoglu is here for Cass. Yes, Sean. Thank you.
You're not here for Cass. You're here to rub it in.
Yeah. Butcher getting bested weekly. Love to see it. I don't know what happened to Lisandro, to be honest. Just a different guy, in my opinion. But anyway, thank you guys for all super chats. Get your super chats in, get your comments in. But hit that like button. Almost 1,500 people here. The more likes we get, the more we expand and get more people out here on the channel. If you're new, subscribe to the channel weekly, twice, sometimes 3 times, match reactions, early shows, studio shows. Just subscribe to Never a Foul. It's the best place we talk about football and
a great community.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
We love them, we hate them. You love us, we hate you. But it's a great community where the banter keeps going. So
Mahmoud Omar is saying, watch out, the Derby in already. Just
no, I'm telling you, City need to be if City need to be speaking with Pep already and just getting a feeler for it, and then having a chat with De Zerbi and say, bro, the job is there for you. Just wait and be patient.
He's serious. I think they're serious about the top 4 thing he talked about after he said, because he said, Caicedo's out of my question now. I'm focused on the objectives this year, which is improving on last year. And he got Europa League last year. So what's the next objective?
Bro. And bro, I swear the average, like most of their games this season, have they won 4, lost 1?
Yeah.
And most of the games we've won scoring 3.
Yeah. He scores average 3 in every game. But he concede average of
without 2. And do you know what I was saying earlier? That is Brighton is the epitome of when a club is run well and the importance, because people would talk about managers, like we're talking about De Zerbi, before we were talking about Potter. People would talk about the scouting. Other clubs have had their scouting teams. They've got new scouting teams. People would talk about their players. They've sold their players. They've got new players. That club is just run well. Whoever the chairman is, is hiring the right people in every single. It's like at City, I say the same. You get the right people in the machine will work. And that is what the Brighton owner is doing. He's replacing, like if we look at Potter, Zerbi's come in, he's better. If you look at most of players, when they get another player, they're getting a better player. It looks like the scouting team is now better than the previous one.
Bro,
it's just working, bro.
They have a guy called Adingra, the play that started today. Some websites don't even have a picture of the guy.
Oh,
I swear to God, some website like who scored doesn't have a picture of the guy.
Salute to Brighton, man. I'm not gonna lie. Salute to the way the club is run, and without big boy money. So you got to take your hats off to it and say, mad. If
you want me to tell you honestly today, Brighton weren't great. today. KAS, am I wrong?
Yeah, they were just clinical. If I'm
They weren't good.
They picked their moments.
Yeah. They were in the they were in the normal. Yeah, exactly. They were in the normal Brighton. And that's a sign of a manager that knows I'm going to Old Trafford. I'm not going to have the same way as I have it at my stadium. You know what I mean? This is not. But again, they took their moments. They scored the goals. And some of the players had a lot of joy, which is.
I'm going to watch it afterwards. I'm going to watch KAS. You can come in and join me if you want in there. We'll watch
played left back probably for the first time of his life.
Can't bed.
Of his life, bro. He looked okay. And he got, by the way, he got a yellow card, I think, in the first 5 minutes. And he kept playing. And
it's all right, KAS. You got Champions League. Who you got?
Bayern Munich.
I don't care about Bayern Munich. That's an anomaly, bro. We're getting a result there anyways.
Kane hat-trick in that.
Come on.
Leroy. Pardon me. You know
but KAS, listen, I know we're here for Man United. What do you want to see? Next 4 games, supposed to be an easy run, apart from Champions League. Supposed to be an easy run, if I'm not mistaken, for Man United. What do you want to see?
Well, I know Wan-Bissaka was ill today, so that was hard. That was hard. But the low was actually quite solid, if I'm being totally honest. And I think the fullbacks weren't actually the issue. I need to see a different midfield. I need Casemiro. If Amrabat is fit enough, which I doubt, for Wednesday, bro, I'm dropping my man, bro. I'm dropping Casemiro next weekend for real.
KAS, can I ask you something? You said earlier that someone came on and changed the game not changed the game, but he came on and you looked better.
Yeah,
Hannibal, yeah.
Right. Okay, cool. Here's the thing, right? Who? Who I don't know, bro, but you said a name. I've never heard of him.
Hannibal, right? Is that what his name?
No, it wasn't.
Hannibal.
No, but is that
Hannibal?
Right. You said about a younger came on and then the energy looked a bit better.
Yeah.
You know, I watched a couple of the earlier pre-season games of United, and I actually said, you know what, they look quite good. But they were your youngers, right? And it looked quite fluid and quite nice football. And now you're telling me that a few youngers have come on and it's looked better. Is this a point where it's like, remember last season I think it was January, Pep had to call out some seniors and say, do you know what? If I have to play a few youngers, like I'll start doing that. Could that be it with United that, you know what? Your youngers is what you need to do at the moment because these seniors are not.
The brother's allergic to them. You don't want to play Palestri, and I don't understand that part. If he needs to start next game against the Davies, especially against the Davies, I see Bruno go on the right, I'm going to be absolutely fuming. I need to see, I can't lie, man. Fuck all of them. I hate Bruno. I can't stand none of them, even though he's going to play. Just bang the youngsters and Amrabat in. I don't care. Hannibal, Mino, when he's back fit, Amrabat, I'm taking it. And we'll go from there. Because honestly, this midfield is haram.
My man subbed Garnacho with 6 minutes left in injury time, bro.
Did he start? Hold on, did he start?
No, he didn't.
So Garnacho came on and got subbed off.
No. He was subbed in with 6 minutes left in injury time. 3-1 down, the game's over. Okay, why you're subbing him in? What do you expect him to do? What was that substitution? I didn't get it.
I don't, bro.
I know you don't know. I'm just stating. I know you don't know.
He just gave him minutes for the sake of it, man. You know what I mean? One of those ones.
It looked ridiculous, to be honest. Reguilon looked all right. Surprisingly, he looked all right for real. He looked all right. Rashford just didn't want to pass him the ball. Every time the guy overlapped, Rashford didn't want to pass him the ball.
Rashford's a greedy bastard, man. I swear, if he was in a footballer, he'd be fat.
Like seriously, Daps, you didn't watch the game. Reguilon did 10 overlaps. Rashford will cut inside, not passing the ball.
Some of them are okay, but a lot of the time it became predictable for me.
Anyway,
it was a good day. It was a good day It was a good day. It was a good day. It was a day.
Let's turn into City. I'm holding my hand up. I'm saying I was wrong. Doku looked sick. Dribbling 1-on-1 looked absolutely phenomenal. Had Sofal on ropes the whole game. Can I add one more sentence and then you can go? He was the go-to guy. Every time it got stuck, give it to Doku. Oh, he's gonna get something out of the back, which is something.
So, like any City fans that are watching this, that go to games, I'm sure you've had some of the older lot sat behind you. The older lot have main road PTSD, where they forget everything we've done over the last few years, and they're very quick to, like, Champions League final, they're talking smack on Haaland, and today they're bitching about Doku in the first 20 minutes and whatever, yeah. I'll be honest, the one bit that concerned me was he gave the ball away for the first goal. And for a pacey winger, the way he chased the player back, he looked like Lukaku with Timberlands on, right? It was very, for a pacey winger, which was a bit mad, right? But Pep will address that. Like, Pep will have a word with him about putting in that work rate. Like, under me, bro, you put the same effort in going back as you do forward. But the thing with him is, straight away, and I saw it in the Fulham game as well, you know, we are a possession-based team where we try and break teams down by being patient, right? Sometimes you need someone to get you off your seat. Doku is that guy. Like, every time, even the ones that maybe aren't too sure on him, when he got the ball, everyone's up, like excitement. And the other thing is, there's this one move in particular in the second half, yeah, where we were going down the left. He passed the ball back, a bit like Grealish does, right? And usually when a winger at City passes the ball back, teams think, right, they're going to recycle it. Rodri's going to move it to the right. They're going to try down the right, right? So West Ham moved that way. Doku, now I'm going to play it back to me because I'm making a run, right? And it caught them off because it's not the way City play. City don't play like that. We recycle and switch it to the other side. All of a sudden, it got switched back to the same side. Doku's in behind. And it was just very exciting. And we needed that at the start.
Lorizane vibes back in the days. Lorizane vibes.
Bro, 1,000,000%. And even there was little things like there was one point where the ball came over and it was quite it was the type of ball Mahrez would stop. Boom. His first touch, not great. But his second touch, phenomenal. Right? Straight back in and cutting in. And bro, the guy is exciting. Yeah, that's what we need because it lifts. And that's what you need. When it's a game where it's very predictable, you need something different to get us up, to get us behind the team. And that's what it was. Do you know, I haven't seen his goal yet because we were all in the concourse drinking, moaning about.
Oh, my God.
Bro, Concourse Blues, City unknown, we're Concourse Blues. We're in the concourse drinking, right? None of us saw it. None of us have seen it yet, yeah? It's just like, oh, we've scored, but we needed that.
Mahrez style.
Was it good, yeah?
Mahrez style, dribbling inside the 18, two guys on his right foot, but the other way, on the right foot, far post, fantastic goal.
Do you know what? And today with City, I said, I don't know how we're going to win. It's a very difficult game. I told everyone I am going to be here tonight because I think I have to be because I wasn't sure about the result and I have to be, and said I'm not going out on drinking too much in London. I need to get back for the show because I was worried. I said, but I think we win 3-1, right? And what today was another statement from City. Very difficult game against a West Ham that
behind.
Well, they have the tools. Every time they got a free kick, too many corners conceded. It was squeaky bum time, war prowls, but we did what City do. This is a difference. You got to remember last season, Arsenal were 2-0 up at West Ham Stadium. They ended up drawing. City were 1-0 down, but this is why Manchester City do the 4-peat because, bro, we're a different level. Like,
I agree.
Bro, we are a different level, and you have to be real. By the way, didn't I say when we spoke about the injuries? I said Foden. I predicted this lineup as well. By the way, as well, I said that it wouldn't start with Nunez. Oh no, I'll watch it in a minute, mate. I'll watch it in a minute. But
the one that looked absolutely phenomenal today in terms of control and composure was Bernardo Silva for me.
Second half, definitely.
Very composed, very easy on the eye. He was gliding past players. Listen, it's a City world and the Premier League.
Walker looked good as well. But can I just say another one that I mean, it's a bit of a mad one because if you were very critical of Haaland, yeah, you could say he could have scored a few today, right?
Easy hat-trick.
Yeah, he could have, bro. But at the same time, there was frustrations where at the times I felt people were taking too long to play the ball to him. Balls were being played into his feet. That's not where Haaland wants the ball. Back to goal, you're playing the ball to his feet. That's not where you play the ball to him. But here's the thing. You're right. He probably could have scored a few. I also think their keeper made some very good saves. But here's the thing. He kept going, bro. He kept going. And when he got the ball for City's third, he looked like he had the bit between his teeth. There was only one place that ball was going. And the way he celebrated was like, thank you. And this is the thing. It's very difficult to be a forward where you're wanting players to play the ball to you earlier. You're not getting enough delivery in your eyes, and just to keep going and think, do you know what? I am going to score. And he did. And that's the thing. So for me, look, again, it's another one where I say it's not going to be that one that I talk about, but 3 points, West Ham away, another difficult game. West Ham have been put back where they belong. There was a beautiful moment, by the way, where they started singing Champions of Europe, which was quite funny. Then we started singing Champions of Europe, and then they started applauding us, and we started applauding them. And it was like, yeah, cool. We are both the champions of Europe. But listen, West Ham have been put back in their place now. Hopefully they won't think they're in a title race anymore.
Title race.
And we got Forest. We got Forest next weekend, another 3 points. Yes, I'm saying it. Click me up. Easy 3 points.
Easy.
It's at home, huh?
Yeah, I probably won't be on the show next week because I'm going to go out in Manchester and get smashed. And yeah, man, life is good this side of Manchester.
I mean, this side is good.
Oh, no, Edison as well. By the way, an Edison save.
Oh, that was a good save. Yeah,
vital as well.
Yeah.
Some keepers, even the West Ham's keeper made some good saves as well.
I think so. I agree. I think he made 1 or 2 saves from. I need to watch a game back because when you're at games, you don't see everything. And I believe Alvarez got man of the match, and I'm like,
oh.
He wouldn't have been my
Alvarez. He's so cold. He had a free kick and he hit the post, but the way
that free kick was
Bernardo Silva. Oh my! It's so unfair that you have Haaland and Alvarez. It's so unfair because Alvarez to me he's young.
Yeah, and he ended the season last season not in as good a form, but he's come back. And do you know? I think this is the thing that City can play at a certain level, and then when it gets to the point where you're really serious about challenging us. We'll up the level now. Yeah. And I think first half, maybe we played at that level. And at half time, Pep had to remind them, like, this is not it. Like, come on, boys, take it to third gear now, because this is not like, we can't be dropping points. Like, we want to get this wrapped up early. Like Walker said it the other day. Walker said to a few of the players, you know what, last couple of years, we've made it quite, we've taken it late on. Why don't we have a go at doing what we did Centurion season? Just get this league wrapped up early doors and just for fun. Like let's play with this league right now.
Guys, can we please hit that like button? Give us to 500, 600 likes. There's still about 1,400 people here. Come on, guys, hit that.
Smash the lights for KAS, because KAS is here. KAS is here, so smash the lights for KAS.
I mean,
never hides.
Just watching Daps doing the lean back here like Fat Joe must be a pleasure.
Fat Daps.
You know what I mean? But I called it a couple of weeks ago. I said for Pep to really just take it to a whole nother level, I think Manchester City have to go unbeaten this season and do the invincible, and I can see it happening. Usually you guys start off slow. You're kind of doing your thing, and it's only going to get worse. So for me, I don't want to be here, wax Liverpool, shaking my bum for Man City. But
I knew you were going to say it sooner or
later. I don't know who is going to stop Man City right now.
Why you're scratching your head, Welcome? Why wouldn't Deji say that?
If there's one team, it is that's motherfucking Anfield, isn't it? I mean, I think he meant the unbeaten part.
No, but I agree. No, fully going Anfield. Yeah, look. The other day when I was on terrace and they were talking about they think it was going to be an easy win for City. I even spoke with some Luton fans on the way down there earlier and said, you know what, the Premier League, there's no easy away game in the Premier League. Yeah, people need to stop disrespecting teams like Liverpool away. We know what it is with Liverpool away. It's a very difficult game. Arsenal thought they were going to go there and turn them over last year. I'm like, come on, bro. Like it doesn't happen much to Liverpool. So Liverpool could, but on the going invincible thing, Deji, if Pep has a choice, of putting all the effort into going invincible or winning the Premier League and retaining the Champions League, it's a no fucking brainer, bro. It is a no-brainer. I'm sorry, Arsenal fans.
I think I'd be choosing invincible just to say hold
over
that
what?
One.
No,
over the Champions League.
Bro, what? Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. So we can say something to Arsenal about the invincibles. I've got so much in my back catalogue on Arsenal, bro.
It's not that. You've already got
retaining the Champions League. No, we've got it. Retaining the Champions League, bro. Retaining it.
No, listen.
Come on, bro.
No,
we're really doing this.
No,
what? Going invincible is better than retaining the Champions League? Are
but
you
listen
mad?
to this. But listen,
not
if Pep is the sort of person that I'm thinking about, so he's managed to equal what Sir Alex Ferguson done in doing.
So the 4P is coming,
and then the Invincible is gonna match Arsene Wenger, arguably two of the greatest managers in Premier League history. If he does that, then Pep certifies himself as the greatest manager
I hear you.
this league has ever seen.
But Deji,
time. That's what he's going for.
No, but Deji. So what you're saying is equal Arsenal, right?
Equal. He would have done what both greats have done.
Yeah, but no, because we're doing the 4, Pete. So we're going one better than Manchester United. We're not equaling it. We're going one better, right? That's the target this season, right? And then you're saying because no one can. The invincible thing, you can't go better than it. Well, maybe you can by winning every single game, but you can't go better because it's invincible. There's nothing. Bro, I want to 3-peat the Champions League. How about that? No one in England's done that, right? I want to 3-peat that. That's what I want now. I don't want to be the same as anyone else. I want to make history. Arsenal have made that. Arsenal salute. You made that. Have that. I want to 3-peat the Champions League.
Do you think winning the Champions League, given the way the Premier League is right now, is more impressive than having an invincible season?
Right, no. What I would tell you is better than the Invincibles is winning the Premier League and winning the Champions League at the same time. And anyone that tells me different, because if imagine City said right now, you know what? We're not going to give a shit about the Champions League. We're not going to give a shit about the FA Cup. We're not going to give a shit about the Carabao Cup. We are going to put all our effort into going invincible in 38 games, and that's it. Right? City could do that, bro. Come on. A 3-peat is better than invincible. And anyone that tells me otherwise, no problem. Opinions, you're entitled to it, but I'm not having it, bro. A 3-peat and a treble is better than the Invincibles. And the only people that disagree truly is Arsenal fans, because that's their one bit of this.
I've noticed something with Arsenal fans. Before their teams played, a lot of them don't come on this show unless it's Dawood sometimes. Unless the team played. A lot of them go missing. Wonder why.
And by the way, Invincibles is a great thing, but Invincible is one competition. Trying to go in that's 38 games. If you're doing a treble, that is what? About 55 games, 60 games, bro. Minus the Carabao, it's about 55 games.
I think we'll know. I think to be honest with you, I think if City do another triple this year, I think this is the best team I've ever seen in our life. Forget about Invincible, Centurion, whatever. Back-to-back triples on the way to 4-peat. I think I've never seen something like this.
Still, man, we're talking about this in September, though, to be fair, isn't it?
Yeah, I know but it's looking more likely than not.
We look good at the moment. We look very
exactly.
Good.
So anyway, let me do these super chats. Mo, we did that. Mo Doku, underwhelming signing. Well, it is what it is. I think he was absolutely fantastic today, which is maybe the scouts are better than me. DZ not going to mold United. Did Zerbi not go into mold United? How my language now? Alex with a super chat. Thank you, Alex. Of course.
Yes, Alex. Corrected. We'll see you tomorrow. Does Chelsea play tomorrow?
Yeah. Stoyan is saying, big up everyone. The whole Brighton squad is worth 274 million while actually spending under 50 million for it. So they spent less than 50 million. Meanwhile, they looked versus United like the bigger team. Yeah, it's just, I don't know, what to say to that other than it's a club well run versus a club that is absolutely in shambles at the moment. Ed is saying thoughts on Paqueta hugging City's coaches. Did that happen? I didn't even say. I don't know that means anything.
There's a moment in the dying minutes of the game where Paqueta brought a City player down, and everyone was like, he's placed a bet on a card.
Yeah. Tony Bloom is saying Invincible are too disrespected. It won't happen. Are you an Arsenal fan? I don't know, but I don't know.
Yeah, it's a great thing, but I think a treble's better. I think a double's better.
Yeah, Clinton Marcus saying, "KAS, I'm here. We Gunners don't hide. We outside." I think you.
You outside tomorrow.
Yeah, I meant the content creator ones, not the everyday ones.
Martin, one of our members, of course, is saying Monana conceded 8 goals from 11 shots on target. KAS, in short, do you You blame him for anything today?
Not really, no. They were good goals. You're not saving that João Pedro goal. You're not saving none of those goals, bro. It's not his fault. It's just point blank shooting.
Without Ferguson as well, by the way.
Yeah, Ed is saying feel sick because really think City can retain treble. I think we'll see. We'll see, but they're looking.
There's nothing in the. By the way, there's nothing in the Champions League for us to fear this year as well. By the way.
Yeah.
Nothing.
You are disrespecting our 03-04 season. We didn't pull all our effort into Premier League semi-finals, FA and League Cup and quarterfinal Champions League.
Okay, I mean, yeah, great.
How many? Can I ask something for that person? Just go check how many games you drew that season.
Thank you, Bill. I mean, listen, I'll say Invincibles is commendable, but like for me, retaining it, doing a double, doing a treble. Okay, if I'm not disrespecting it, but for me, I think doing a double, doing a treble, doing a three-peat, getting 100 points, all these things. I think Arsenal have disrespected so many things that other clubs have done that I couldn't give a shit if you think I'm disrespecting your club. Like, you're bigger than us and you hold that one that you're bigger than us and celebrate that, innit?
Yeah, let's move on a little bit to Liverpool since we have Welcome here as well and Spurs. But I just want to start with Liverpool since there was the early game. You haven't won in a while. Good comeback. Good performance, or are you happy? Or a lot of Liverpool fans aren't happy. They're just taking the result. This is what they're saying.
Nah, I'm happy, man. I'm happy. Like I said, it's early doors, but however, it was a tough away game. Do you know what I'm saying? They came out sharp. Wolves, I can't lie. I give them credit. The first sort of 10 minutes, they came out sharp. They was, giving Joe Gomez a torrid time. However, listen, Jurgen Klopp, once again, the tactical, listen, with Liverpool at the moment, yeah, I just want to see, it's a rebuild, right? So we're still finding our feet. We're still finding the best way we can play. McAllister didn't have a good game. Cool. So he goes to the second half and he changes it up. Cool. Makes some substitutions. Obviously, Gakpo gets the goal. And then you got someone like McAllister playing the CDM. This guy's already played 3 different positions. And all positions, he's been cold in. I thought McAllister was to be the main guy. And I remember, Kaz, you spoke about McAllister, man. But I think it's actually Dominic Szoboszlai. The groundwork that this guy puts on off and on the ball.
He was shit today, bro.
Huh?
He was shit today. Don't get gassed.
No, he wasn't. McAllister was shit.
Bro, me and Rose are there. Szoboszlai was giving away the ball left, right. Bro, don't try to gas this guy. He was him and McAllister were your worst ones, bro. He weren't that good.
I
agree with the legwork, but he weren't great today. Don't do that.
No, I'll talk about the second half. Obviously, the first half was medium. No one was great.
All you lot do, you do so much but praise Curtis Jones, bro.
But Curtis Jones was he good? Was he good today?
Liverpool fans, yeah, see these man. What I've noticed, they just want to hype up next man, yeah, which is fine, but they never can do it to the ballers that are not the most recognizable. Curtis Jones was moving better than all your midfielders, G.
Well, I can give a shout out to Kwanzaa. Even as
that's the real baller. Huh? That's the real baller.
Is he good?
Yeah,
Kwanzaa's composure is next level, bro. For a 20-year-old, he's
6 years old, comes from the Liverpool ranks, and Jurgen Klopp's given him a chance, bro. All 3 games that I've seen him so far, he's been solid, and he's young, and I like these young footballers that are coming through, and I like Klopp giving these young players the time and space to do their football, like Curtis Jones and Harvey Elliott. The turnaround with these sort of players, the run of games that Curtis Jones is getting now, he's cold alongside someone like Dominic Szoboszlai. We've been crying out for a Dominic Szoboszlai. So when I'm going to see him and it looks good enough, that second half when he was playing that sort of deep role, bro, and he was pinging balls to Diaz and so forth, moving the front line to attack Wolves half. Come on, man. And look at Salah again. Once again, Salah's doing his thing as well. A hat-trick of assist. But come on.
I ain't gonna lie. I don't think it was a Jurgen masterclass or none of that shit. Like, if we're being honest, it was. What's his name? Who's the manager again? What's his name?
Gary O'Neill.
Yeah, Gary done a Gary, bro. So he decided to take off Cunha and Hwang Hee-chan and bro, he just went to this defensive setup kind of thing. He allowed Liverpool to be what Liverpool are like, as in a machine that keeps attacking over and over again. He went negative. I don't understand that part because, to be fair, I know Gakpo got that goal, and obviously Salah's kind of inevitable. I'm not going to take that away from him, bruv. Salah got 3 assists. I don't care what anyone says. That's not he should be getting that assist for me, innit? But boy, the brother went negative. Did you see Wolves in the first half? They should have been like 2-3-0 up. Pedro Neto made Joe Gomez look like Ice Spice again.
That Cunha wasn't taking his chances. And I was thinking as well, I can't
What did I tell you about Cunha?
I'll be pissed off. Why didn't you take your chances against Liverpool? Because we do leave space. I'm not going to say, oh, it was all great. We was leaving space in behind. Joe Gomez was getting caught out, left, right, centre. Matic was driving in midfield and losing the ball. McAllister was losing the ball. Dominic Szoboszlai. So that if I was a Wolves fan, I'll be fuming because it's like, you have two pacey wingers. Why don't you just attack Liverpool? Attack the back line of Liverpool because you was doing that.
I'm down to one man again for me, though, man. The guy that really changed the whole dynamics for me again, Darwin Núñez. Changed the whole dynamic of their back line was so shook at this guy, and then Diaz
did he come on as a sub?
Yeah, he came off on the sub because
well, we said earlier, is he an impact player, Núñez?
Yeah,
no, he had like a late fitness test or something like that.
No, but what I'm saying is, it seems to be that he works as an impact player when games are stretched. It seems to be that is working at the moment.
Yo, Docs, can I just have a little preview of that very quickly?
No, I don't think it was Diaz, Núñez and Diaz. Yeah.
So Núñez is a confidence player, right? So we all know, like, technically he's not that great, but he can get you goals. Do you know what I'm saying?
He's a 9, isn't it? He's a 9, bro. 9s aren't that technical.
Huh?
We spoke on this earlier on the show. Like 9s, like you can get players that can play in a false 9 and whatever, and they're technical. There's not too many 9s that are technical players.
No, but this guy's different level, not technical.
No, bro, no, I'm going to be real. We've got a guy that's not that technical as a number 9.
Did you see the finish today? Did you see the finish?
No, but what I'm saying is that this whole thing that 9s need to be technical. Listen, if you're playing a false 9, you want a technical player. If you want an out-and-out goal scorer, we've got the best out-and-out goal scorer there is. And he's not technical, bro. Like this whole... You don't get many out-and-out 9s that are technical. Like, it's fine. It's not something that people need to...
I'm not saying that it should be
bang goal. No, that's what I'm saying to you. Like, embrace it. He's banging goals.
For sure. And we feed him and those type of chances. So I think Klopp said he didn't start him. Even against Newcastle, he didn't start him. Came as a sub, right? So I think, for example, in Europa games, I think he will start Núñez. Get your confidence, bring that into the Prem kind of thing. Then we'll start, embedding you into the first team lineup kind of thing. I think he's waiting for Núñez just to get the gist of the game as well. Come as a super sub. He was doing that last season as well. Against City as well, when we won at Anfield, he came as a super sub as well. So in the sense where he's causing backlines, he's causing havoc. Oh my gosh, Núñez coming. Bro, now we have to, what we're doing here? Who's marking Núñez kind of thing? Pace. Feed into the sort of thing.
When the game's stretched and there's more space to run into.
Once our midfield has been settled and our defense has been settled, then you start seeing a Núñez.
I don't think he's good. I don't think technical unless he trains more after training about shooting and passing. I don't think he can. Maybe off the bench when you're pressing. I don't think he's.
I think Núñez, if he came to Spurs, he would do bits with Madison.
Yeah, because you have Richarlison. Yeah, so yeah.
Well, he needs to leave Liverpool and go to Spurs to do bits.
The fact that you could see Wolves drop off when Núñez came on means that's part of the.
It was Lewis.
No, hold on, stop, Mo. We can't. No, I'm not letting this slide.
Well, was you up at 7 o'clock in the morning?
The way Deji just dropped that. Hold on, Cass. The way Deji just dropped that. Yeah, I think he's all right. I think if he came Spurs, he'd do bit. What is this a new bar? Is this a new bar? Leave Liverpool and go Spurs to do bits. Come on, bro.
Yeah, do bits.
Diaz was great, but I thought Núñez made them. That was the ultimate part. He made him. Them lot were shook. And guess what? Who else is going under the radar for me? Harvey Elliott.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
The guy was they couldn't move to him. They brought on this. There was some guy, I don't know what his name is, some new guy I've never seen before for Wolves midfield. He had a very good cameo for the first 60.
Number 8.
Yeah, something Roddy
Gomez or whatever. No,
not him. The black guy. He had
the black guy.
The black guy, the number 8. Has anyone got his name yet?
No, that's a completely different guy.
Brida Gala or something like that. Anyways, he was in bits.
Oh, that guy.
So took him off and Harvey Elliott came on. Harvey Elliott ran the game.
Yeah.
Okay. Here is my 2 bits about the game. Liverpool in the first half, McAllister and Szoboszlai, they absolutely were just giving the ball away for no reason. Just passing the ball to Wolves for no reason, right? Curtis Jones is the only one that every time he got the ball, made sure that he connects his pass, right? Gomez and Matip, they were taken apart by Neto. Taken apart. It could have been 2-0, easy 3-0 in that first half. right? Second half, Jota, to be honest, should not play on that left wing. It's supposed to be Diaz and nobody else. Diaz came on, taking on players. Robertson looked better. Everybody looked better. They can pass him the ball. He can dribble. Darwin Núñez causes havoc. I'll give you that. Technicalities, the guy doesn't have it. I don't know what people see. Haaland is like
His link-up was good today, though, Mo. Don't you think?
Hold on. I'll give you a couple of things. Today, one time he tried to pass the ball, completely fluffed it, and Mo Salah told him, "What are you doing?"
That was Mo Salah's fault. That was easy. I know what you're talking about. That was Mo Salah's fault, bro.
Second one.
What about the 1-2?
Hold on. Yeah, the first touch he took, it was too long. That Salah came and collected it. I get it. Tight angle. The one that, for me, I was looking at it and I'm like, how can you do that being a striker? Is that when Luis Diaz did the overlap and the whole angle opened up for him and he took a shot, and I told the guys off cam before air, it bounced outside the 6-yard box. A striker shooting the ball, it bounced outside the 6-yard box. It was 4 yards away from the goal. And I'm like, what are you doing, bro? You're supposed to be a striker. Do better, right? For Liverpool. You do that, I'm sorry, with all due respect, you do that for Burnley, for Luton. You are a guy that coming off at the bench for Liverpool Football Club. You're Uruguayan, you had 30 goals. Please do better, right? Mo Salah, the first half, by the way, Nouri had his number, by the way. It's Mo Salah, my guy, Egyptian guy. Nouri, Mo Salah tried to dribble him about 5 times. Nouri is not only cleaning the ball, he took the ball to start an attack. Right, second half, absolutely phenomenal.
Nori, Rom said this to me earlier, and I didn't know this, but he always has a good game against Salah. As soon as he came off, that was it. Mo Salah had fun.
Yes, people won't say that. Let's listen. Mo Salah is wicked, has this amazing passing and amazing vision sometimes. But to be honest, that first half from Liverpool didn't look like the team in control.
Yeah,
it was Wolves.
Yeah,
Liverpool fans should be happy about the results, but they need to do better. Jurgen Klopp need to come up with a better plan, because suppose like this midfield is not working. You didn't control the game, keep giving the ball away. You were getting cut apart by Cunha, right? Welcome, Cunha. Many times.
Like I said, it's still early days. Okay. I know you do better and stuff like that, but I've always come on and said it's early days as well with Liverpool.
You know, welcome, yeah. You got to big up Klopp though, bro.
For Chelsea,
you got to big up Klopp on one part. The fact is, he's tried to play a certain style, like we like to say, like the Trent inverting. He tried to do it with Joe Gomez. It wasn't exactly it, but guess what? He stuck to it, bro, and he still got a win. That's the difference. He actually done it. So if that's the rebuild part where he says, okay, I need another right back that could do it when Trent's not available, and then go from there, they were definitely missing the DM today, like an anchor, I would say. They were definitely missing that part. I thought Endo could have had a good game today. I think he was definitely key. Maybe he could have been the right back potentially. That was going to be the inside guy instead of Joe Gomez or Kwanzaa or something like that. But I just thought, you know what, at least he stuck to his game plan, man. Liverpool, they're looking. You can't deny it. I think even me and Ty said this to Roms, yeah. He was 1-0 down. He was 1-0 down. And yes, we was happy about it and everything. But we said, bro, if they don't get that second goal, bro, that's it, you know.
Cass, here's the thing, yeah. All last season, when Liverpool went 1 down, yeah, I was saying, we know the story. They're going to end up winning 3-1, right? And a lot of the times it didn't happen last season. Same thing happened today. When they went 1-0 down early doors, I said, we know the story. Liverpool going to win about 3-1. Guess what? They're back to doing that, right?
Yeah.
And that's the thing. And let me be clear with it, because I've been very clear. I don't think Liverpool will win the league this year. I think by January, they will drop off. I think Liverpool are going to keep winning a lot of games. I think Liverpool are going to be in Liverpool, Arsenal, City until January, February are going to be close, because I think there'll be points dropped.
Can't lie, the finishing second, man.
But when it gets to that point in the season, the defense, the new midfield that aren't used to how much Klopp demands, I think they're gonna struggle with the amount of games, and they're gonna get muscle strains. And that's me being honest. I've been any Liverpool fan that have watched me for long enough know that I know Liverpool can put a run of games together. Like Núñez is a confidence player. Liverpool are a confidence team. If they keep winning, they'll keep winning. But sooner or later, it's going to catch up to them. Their defense is not deep enough. Their midfield is... There we go. Their midfield, for me, like, this is a new midfield. 3-4-8s that are not used to this intense Klopp football. it's going to catch up with them. But at the moment, I think they're going to keep winning. Liverpool are back, if you want me to.
Yeah.
Liverpool are back, but they ain't winning the league.
Okay, let me do these 2 super chats. Zenikal saying you can go invincible and get relegated. Yeah, that's I know you heard that, but fine. Hybrid Ultra saying treble is better, but people disrespect the invincible when they weren't there. They got 90 points at that time, was a lot. Sir Axelson highest points was 92. By the way, okay, you're right then. But we'll see.
What did he say?
He said they got 90 points, and Sir Axelson's record is 92 points. But anyway, let's speak about. I think Liverpool are going to be great. Are they going to? But my predictions actually, Hussam channel was 3-1 Liverpool. Actually, just Spurs though. Deji, it's looking great. You're muted. Maybe your mic doesn't even believe that you're good.
Nah, do you know what? We just got to put respect on Postecoglu, man. I think, genuinely speaking, I think Daniel Levy's got it right. Do you know what I mean? He's got the right man for the job. The way he conducts himself, the way that he's got the team playing, the confidence, the kind of camaraderie amongst the players. I wasn't surprised. I was fuming, but with we had 27 chances on goal, 7 on target, and we're losing 1-0 to bloody Sheffield United with the low block. And then you see Tottenham pop up with 2 goals at last minute to win the game. For me, when Daps was doing his little thing just a minute ago where he was saying, City, Liverpool, and Arsenal, you missed that Spurs, bro.
Yeah, I did.
I
didn't miss him out. I didn't miss him out.
No better feeling than a last minute winner. I can't lie, man.
Right now, and I don't mind. I like it.
Daps, do you know who scored? Do you know who scored and assisted?
Pardon?
Daps, do you know who
scored?
Richarlison,
I believe. Richarlison, right?
Yes.
But bro, I did miss you out on purpose. No, bro, I'm respectfully, bro. I've seen you top in December, bro. You all know the story.
You got Arsenal.
I hear what you're saying, but Ange Postecoglu is cooking different. And I would even argue that Tottenham's doing what they're doing with 8 men. I don't think we've got a front 3. Richarlison's done nothing. Kulusevski's done nothing. Son's done nothing. And we're still churning out the results, my bro.
Oh, I respect your manager.
Son was shocking today.
Who?
I respect your manager.
Shocking. I'm not shaking my bum for Son. He's been shocking all season.
Who are you shaking your bum for then?
I'm shaking my bum from Maddison all the way to the goalkeeper. But the front 3 is an absolute disgrace.
Henry Wright would do worse, so I get it.
Points. So for me right now, Tottenham is looking like a dark horse, I have to say. But I don't want to come out.
They're a pony, bro. No, they're not a horse. They're a pony. Shetland one.
Bruv, you keep saying that.
Oh, I will, bro. Fully. Bro, if I say that I don't believe,
you already know that.
Oh, bro, you'll beat us at your ground. 100%, 100%, bro. But do you think, bro, you can beat us at your ground when we're doing trebles? Do you think I give a shit?
I'm just saying, in the way that we saw.
This is not a rivalry, by the way, between Spurs and
it's not a rivalry.
It's not happening. JJ is not going to drag Daps to this.
Take us by surprise last season. I'm saying that Tottenham might just be the surprise package.
Bro, listen, yeah.
Listen,
what package?
But really, the team that you need to put your eye on and focus on is Tottenham Hotspur.
Bro, listen.
Right now, I'm on cloud 9. I'm on cloud 9.
Deji.
Second in the Prem.
Deji.
What?
Deji, hold on. Deji.
Pretty second in the Prem.
Bro, you've sat second. Hold on, bro. You've sat second in the Prem so many times. It means fuck all, bro. Like when teams sing we're top of the league and that, like, bro, I don't give a shit.
I'm not saying that.
I don't want to sing ever top of the league. All I want to sing is champions. Like never top of the league, right? With Tottenham, like if I say that I don't believe Arsenal. I've been saying I think Arsenal are adolescent teenagers whose balls haven't dropped yet. They don't have the kahunas to win the Premier League, yeah? Respectfully, bro, if I'm calling them adolescent teenagers, bro, you're younger than my daughter. My daughter is 7. Respectfully, bro. Like, there's nothing there. Like, you could be top 38 games of the season. You're not winning the league, bro. Like, respectfully, great start. Love your manager. Really sound guy. Got you playing well, bro. You're not winning fuck all. You're not winning fuck all, bro.
Can I just say something? Sometimes you just got to sit back and just acknowledge just key things here. So far, Tottenham's dominated every team we've played. And I think the real test comes.
Brentford, I wouldn't say you dominate Brentford, you know.
Look, we're not Man City. Let's just take.
Oh, so you didn't dominate Brentford already? You're taking back what you said.
Every team that we've played, we've dominated.
So did you dominate Brentford?
Yes, we did. We had more possession than Brentford. We had more chances on goal than Brentford. We slapped up Brentford. Don't be silly.
What was the score? Remind me of that slap up.
We outplayed Brentford.
What was the score? Slap up. What was the score? The slap up. Oh, great slap up. 2-2. 2-2 slap up.
Bro, Brentford got work. Don't be silly.
I'm done.
And everyone else since then, we've popped. So what's the problem?
Bro, that sounds to say 2-2 slap up is like your face is fucked and you say you should have seen the other guys.
In their yard, you slap them up. It was unfortunate that it was a draw.
It's not a slap up.
It was unfortunate that it was a draw.
Yeah, I mean, listen, bro.
Yeah,
you know Brentford.
It's very unfortunate. You did very well, yeah.
Brentford a good team. Brentford beat us last season. Yeah, Brentford slapped us up. Absolutely.
Moment to open goal, yeah.
Brentford beat us.
To have more possession, outplay them.
No.
And get a draw. That's not to be sniffed at.
Deji. Brentford slapped us up because they beat us. Yeah. And if you want to call that a slap up because they beat us, I'll say they slapped us up. Yeah. You drew, bro. How you can call a draw a slap up, I do not fucking know.
Is drawing at Brentford a bad thing?
Oh, yeah, 100%. If you want to get top 4 or you want to win the title.
Brentford beat us home and away last season, right? If you want to...
You said, Cole just said it's a bad thing, but Man City lost
home and away. Up, bro.
Yeah, but hold on. Drawing to Brentford away, the way you talk, you talk about the league, Deji. You talk about winning and challenging for the league.
First game having credit, to be fair.
Exactly. Yeah, it's not me. But he asked that question and I told him, like, you need to win. Anyway, this is it. Hybrid Ultra is saying, Deji, you winning at the Emirates next week, fella. This is the test.
Hold tight, Hybrid Ultra. The fella at the end is sensational.
Yes, yeah.
That is the real test. I'm not gonna do like I did last season because man got burnt.
You're gonna slap him up with the draw.
What I will say though, and that's you agree with me. I know you do. There is a change. Postecoglu is doing a good job. Tottenham are doing what they're doing without a front three. It's scary times, and the way that we're dominating.
What
games,
do you mean scary times for who, bro? For who? Scary times for who?
What are you talking about?
Scary times for who?
If you can say that Liverpool are back, then what is Tottenham then?
You've never been back.
You've never been there, bro. You've never been there.
Yeah, if Liverpool's back, Tottenham's back.
I want back if you've never been there, bro.
Welcome. What you mean welcome? Let's not do that, bro.
Welcome. Can you get that? Can you get right? You haven't won
You man, you're still swallowing around with two.
I am not getting this, bro. This is when he said we're winning the Champions League again.
I'll be real. Hold on. I'll be real. In the world of football, Mo, in the world of football content, yeah. In the world of football YouTube and football content, we need a Deji with kahunas, yeah, because it's funny as fuck, bro. I'm not gonna lie, it's funny.
But on the reels.
So you go in Arsenal and slapping them up, bro? Are you going to the Emirates and beating them?
I'm not. Do you know what? If Tottenham can,
you're not going to back that, no?
Listen, I'm taking a different stance this season, innit?
I bet you fucking are.
Tottenham go to the Emirates next season and slap.
Yeah, we have a narrative.
Let him finish. And I want all of you to show respect to my club.
I need you to do that in 4K.
No, let me tell you this.
Club.
Yes. Let him do that in 4K.
Next season.
This season or next season.
If we slap at Arsenal next week, then you need to declare that Tottenham is also challenging for the title this season.
Let me tell you a quick story. I think this is 2017, 2018. It was January. Liverpool were first, Tottenham were second, City were third, right?
Yeah.
City had a game in hand and we were playing Liverpool that night. I remember driving home and I was listening to TalkSport and Adrian Durham was going, the title race, let me remind you, Liverpool first, Tottenham second, City third, right? But City had a game in hand. And Adrian Durham on TalkSport was talking about City and Liverpool being in the title race. A Tottenham fan rang up and go, "This is disrespectful because we're second. I get that City have got a game in hand, but saying this is a title race between City and Liverpool is disrespectful." Adrian Durham goes, "It's not, bro. You know what? Let's remove City's game in hand. The title race is still between Manchester City and Liverpool, not Tottenham."
Who was Tottenham manager?
Not Tottenham. Bro, it doesn't. A manager with probably more clout than your current manager.
No,
I like your manager, but bro, until you can do anything. Bro,
you know what? The only thing I would you on the show. You were one of the ones on this show last year that talked about the fact that Conte isn't a good manager for Spurs.
Yes.
And under that dusty system, you can't expect much. So you can't draw out a team when you know that the problem, even Mo was saying it, is the management. We are seeing the same players, i.e. Basuma. He's a totally different player this season.
Bro, hold on.
Surprise.
Hold on. Let's add context to what. But Deji, let's add context to what you are saying. Did I think Conte was the wrong person? Yes. Do I think your new manager has come in, looks better for Tottenham? Do I think he's got the fan base in a good place, supporting the team? Do I think everything is going like the roses are smelling beautiful? The shits are smelling of roses at Tottenham right now, yeah? 100%. 100%.
Yeah.
Does that mean that I now think Tottenham are in a title race? Absolutely fucking not. I'm still not sure if you get Champions League fucking football, bro. Like, that's the way it is.
That yet, but if we beat Arsenal next,
the narrative will change. No worries. Don't worry.
You can't even tell me you're going to go to Arsenal and win yet. So
the amount of double standards that I see not on this show, but on other streams.
No, say it on this show. You want to say it on this show.
Let me say it. 5 games in, people were shaking their bum violently for Arsenal, even though I was saying, why are we shaking our bum for them? We're not expecting Arsenal to challenge.
Shook my bum,
but they surprised us and challenged. If Tottenham get over Arsenal next week with 3 points,
you're not Arsenal.
I'm saying to you, there is a major shift, just like the shift we saw with Arsenal last season.
But Deji, because you're not Arsenal, bro. However much I might say Arsenal haven't done this, Arsenal have won Premier Leagues, Arsenal have won. You're not Arsenal, bro. Respectfully,
you ain't got the front three to do it.
And also your squad, is not as deep as Arsenal's squad.
Our squad needs.
I can't lie though. I can't lie. Yeah, look, I know we're gonna wrap it up, but flipping Liverpool have played Newcastle, played Aston Villa. They played the Wolves away. To be fair, which ain't which is kind of hard as it is. Who's their first game of the season?
Chelsea, bro. Away.
Chelsea away. Respectfully, as much as I think you man are doing bits, you have faced Burnley, Bournemouth, and Sheffield United, and quite clearly a dusty-ass Man United as well. So,
but to be honest, he said Arsenal next week. He said Arsenal
earlier in the show that there's no easy away games, and 3 of those
I can't lie. Burnley away, Bournemouth away. Bro, you must be winning those games, G. Like, as a club like Tottenham, as a club like anyone that's got relative quality much better than them, you have to be winning those games. Otherwise, you're not in no conversation. If you go beat Arsenal, fair enough, man. We'll have another conversation.
But even then, Deji, you were on Claude probably about 8-9 games in last season, where I was saying, you know what? I really rate how Arsenal have started the season. They're overcoming hurdles. And he kept going, but Daps, you need to give us more respect. And I lost it and said, bro, I've said well done, you started well, but what more do you want me to say? You're 5 games in, bro. You've been knocked out of one tournament already. That's a reminder, because you played a weak team because you already know your squad is not built for that, right? But so I can come on, okay, because they know your squad's not built. But bro, respectfully, big boy managers want to win every single game, right? They want to do doubles, trebles, quadruples, Like, I like your manager. I think he's got you in a good place, and I think you are going on the right. You're in the right direction, but like you want me to come on and say that you're in a title race is the most maddest thing I've ever. Like when people
If you
said
slap
to me,
up Arsenal next week, I think
no,
you should.
bro, even to the point where when people were saying to me after the game today, like going, Tottenham scored 2 last-minute goals and they won. I'm like, do we care about Tottenham? No. Like, Liverpool were 1-0 down and came back and won 3-1. Okay, that'll trigger something in my head. But it's like, bro, Tottenham, come on, bro. Like,
well, I don't know how you can say that, bro. Because for me,
yes, you do.
If it's another club, if it was Manchester United, you say this is
they won Premier League
this is
before.
the stuff of, or if it's Man City, this is the stuff of
Because
champions.
we've won trebles. Because we
come
won
back,
leagues, bro.
All I can say is this. What's that, welcome? Huh?
What they have in common, like the Man Cities, the Liverpools, the Man Uniteds, they've won a trophy. So
bro, you know what I don't like? What I don't like is you coming on a stream and giving me a history lesson, bro. Speaking the now, innit?
Oh, so now 5 games.
Speaking the now.
In 5 games, you're saying to us we should.
Speaking the now, what have you done more than Tottenham this season?
Sorry?
What have you done more than Tottenham this season? Talk in the now, don't talk in the past. In the now, what have you done that's more impressive than Tottenham this season?
Beat Newcastle.
Like Nunes
beat Newcastle.
Jurgen Klopp decided to stop being problematic.
Is Newcastle great? Is Newcastle great?
Are you going to beat Newcastle?
Tottenham will slap up Newcastle.
No, that's fine. No, it's not about games. But you said you want us to
be silly, you know,
compete for the league. Why should I, in 5 games? Why should I consider you to compete for the league? Why should I consider you?
I'm not saying we're gonna compete for the league just yet.
No, you
can beat Tottenham beat Arsenal. That is a major statement. That's a fact.
Fair enough.
If we beat Arsenal, that is a big boy statement. Then I want you to consider it. If we don't, then normal service has been resumed. But what I'm not gonna have, I said last season, just so you know what the sort of person that I am, welcome. At the beginning of last season, we had to do predictions, and people were like, "Well, it's going to be Liverpool and Man City fighting for the league." And I went, no, I don't think so. Actually, I don't. And true to form, you lot were nowhere near it, bro. So we're not going to do the kind of usual.
Talk about here and now, but you talk about last season.
The Sky Sports thing.
You want to talk about here and now, but you talk about last
your midfield looked like Tooting can't move. That's what it was.
No, talk about here and now.
You know what I'm saying?
Here and now.
So right now, you've got 13 points. Tottenham's got 13 points. If we beat Arsenal, that's more impressive than your start to this season.
You're going to beat Arsenal, Deji? Let's go back to the original question.
I don't know. I'm not even going to lie to you. That's the only thing I'm going to hang on the fence about.
Right. Okay, let me do this. Right, 96 is saying, Deji, big up yourself. But after Arsenal game tomorrow with Everton away, please keep the same energy as next week in the North London Derby at the Emirates. And we know how the story ends for your Spurs guys. And then also Clinton Marcus saying Spurs fans are clowns. Is a trophy won after 5 games? He never said he won a trophy, but he wants to be considered in the title race.
Yeah, I just want to be respected.
You're there, bro. You're there.
Hybrid Alter saying they ain't won at the Emirates since like 0-10. That's 2-10. Kalma 2010. Well, maybe this is the year. You know, Deji, I was about to give Spurs props, right?
You're not going to now, are you?
Yeah.
The way you talk, it's the same thing that you did last year. We're winning the Champions League. Every competition.
You did, Deji. You were on that Champions League.
I'm on the fence now. I'm on the fence, though. I haven't said. I just said if.
What?
Whereas last year I was pumping my chest and saying it's gonna happen.
You were shaking your bum.
No, I ain't so sure.
I'm gonna tell you something, Deji. I'm gonna tell you a reality, Deji. If you win against Arsenal away next week, I think you put a statement for the Champions League places for maybe 2nd or 3rd or 4th.
You might get the 5th and just squeeze it.
Well, but title race though, bro. You have Richarlison saving you today. You have Son, you have Solomon, you have Kulusevski. You don't have Saka, Martinelli. You don't have Gabriel Jesus. You don't. That's it. You have Maddison and Bissouma. That's so. I think to win the title race, it needs more than these guys. But anyway, there's one more super chat.
Keep being you, bro. Keep being you.
yeah, I get it. It is what it is. Skip to Malu saying big up to the panel and Ty today for speaking out.
What? Oh yeah, the thing yesterday. Hold tight, Ty. Absolutely for speaking on it. Yeah, salute to Ty as well. But Ty, KAS came in and took this one, but a few United traps is on you, bro. Traps is on you.
Anyway, I think we're gonna end it here.
Big up.
We've been going for an hour.
Yeah.
20.
So who we got tomorrow? We got Arsenal.
Arsenal and Chelsea. It's gonna be
Chelsea.
fun.
Oh, good,
Both
good
are
day
away.
football.
It's a very, very good day, to be honest. But big up KAS for showing up as usual, never hiding. Daps made it running back.
Never hide. You're gonna beat Bayern, and the narrative changes next time.
Love it. Love this.
The league starts on Saturday.
Big up Deji for sure, and welcome for being here. And,
welcome. You've got a few compliments.
I'm happy.
Welcome. A few Liverpool fans messaging me saying,
"I need an Arsenal loss, man. I need another meltdown." And I need to share. Someone needs to share this with me, because if I'm the only one that holds the L this week, it needs to be. I need to hear Don crying, or I need to hear Igal crying. One or the other, please. Thank you.
And KAS, come in the lounge now and watch Match of the Day or something.
Why are people asking me what team do I support? Like this, just
supports Tottenham.
Remember when he used to support Tottenham? I supported Tottenham before the stream, before Deji said stuff. This is it. But anyway, thank you everybody for watching. Hit that like button before you go. It's great to be back, and the Premier League is back with a bang. And we'll see you guys tomorrow, 12 for Rivals before the football.
Wait, it's not international break.
Oh, fuck off.
Peace, man. Man has to blur as well. Peace.